Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be trying out the Ohuhu markers to draw with. Ohuhu reached out to me a couple weeks ago and they were like, hey, do you want to try out our new pastel marker set? They were like, it's our most popular set of colors, and I was like, okay, why not? So here I am today to test out this marker set for you guys. What is this? If you're coloring on thin paper, please put this packaging your coloring sheets to prevent any bleed. Oh, that's convenient. My sketchbook's pretty thick, so I don't think it'll bleed, but that's good to have. Is there anything else? It does come with a swatch swatch palette paper thing. It's pretty thick. I don't think it'll bleed through. And a little booklet. Beautiful strokes at the brush tip of Ohuhu markers. I think the set I got is the Honolulu one. They're alcohol based, 24 colors, 36, wait, I think this is like maybe 36. Hold on, let me count it. So I counted 49 markers. I don't think this one is a marker. Maybe, I don't know. What is this? Colorless blender. Maybe this is not a marker. So 48 plus the colorless blender. I think these are the colors that's in this set. So 48 colors plus 1 colorless. It pays to read the instruction manual. Saves you time and effort from doing meaningless tasks. There's a blending tutorial. I need this. Okay, enough with the chit chat. Let's just get right into it. I'm gonna fill out the swatch papers first. What is it called? Swatch sets? Swatch palettes? I don't know, but I'm gonna fill this out first. Okay, so I finished swatching the colors. Here's set 1. I accidentally dropped the marker here, so there's a little spot. And swatch number 2. So it is pretty pastel, but there are some more neon-ish colors. Like, it's hard to tell, but the light pink is a lot brighter in person. Same with the light orange. It's pretty, what do you call it? It just looks neon. But overall, it's very pastel, especially the second set. It has more of a lighter tone to it. I really like this set here with all the pinks and the blues, and then the greens also stood out to me, so I decided to use those shades primarily for a drawing. Okay, so I have this sketch of Anya that I did. I lined it with the Pigma Micron 03. I got this pen like 8 years ago, so it was running out of ink. I'm gonna first start with the skin. This is eggshell white. I'm a little nervous because I don't know if it'll smudge, but I don't think it's going to. It's interesting how the color first looks like it's dark, but then you can see it kind of lighten up as it dries. And it dries really fast. Like, it doesn't smudge or smear. I feel like I should be doing more commentary while coloring, but I'm terrible at multitasking and I need to put all my attention into like the task I'm doing. So like, to be honest, even right now, I don't even know if my commentary is making sense. But anyways, and I'm using the pink to do some shading. So one thing I learned about using markers is that you always want to start with the lighter values and build your way up. I guess for digital art, I actually do it that way too. But it's easier to mess around with the colors digitally compared to traditional. So I never really paid attention to the order or steps I take when I render. But doing it traditionally makes me be a little bit more mindful about my process, because once you screw up, you can't really go back. I'm using the pink shade to add blush. I can blend it out with a colorless blender. I'm just trying to soften up some of the harsh edges. Okay, I think I'm done with her face for now. Moving on to the hair. Okay, I'm really nervous about this because hair is one of my favorite parts to render digitally, but I don't know how this will, or I don't know how my skills will transfer. So I don't have a lighter color to do highlights, so I'm gonna leave it white where I would normally draw the highlights. Honestly, I have so much respect for people that do traditional art. I'm gonna use the pale cherry pink to continue layering. It smudged a little bit right here, but I think it's okay. Just don't look too closely. Just appreciate from afar. Just gonna smooth out the harsh edges here. So the third color I'm using to like really add more depth to the hair is the violet. No, not violet. This is pale lilac. I actually really like this color. I think lilac is one of my favorite colors. Okay, so it's time to do the eyes. I wish there was a darker green I could use for my art style, but I don't have a dark green. I will have to improvise or pretend like I know color theory to make it work. She looks dead inside. Okay, I have a white pen. Maybe this can do some damage control. Oh, this is really light. I thought it would be darker. So these markers, they do kind of have a strong scent to it. It's not terrible, but I'm also in a closed room with poor air circulation going on, so maybe that's why. But I do think it would be good to give yourself proper air circulation when using these, if you happen to be a little bit sensitive to alcohol marker smells. I'm gonna try adding some finishing touches with the white. Hopefully it'll liven up this drawing because it's looking really muddy right now. I also got this pen like 8 to 10 years ago. I'm actually kind of surprised that it's working. I was thinking the ink might have dried up or something. I mean, it's not working well. I have to like press down really hard, but it's better than nothing. So I'm pretty much done with this drawing. I'm gonna give her a little background. Is it crooked? I think it's crooked. Oh, it's so crooked. Hold on. And that's it for this video. That was quite the experience. Hold on, I'm gonna put my camera down. Thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. Thank you again to Ohuhu for letting me try out your products. They're super awesome, and I am so happy to be able to recommend these to you guys if you're also interested in purchasing Ohuhu markers for yourself. I will leave a link in the description box if you are interested and would like to check them out yourself. That's all from me, and I will see you next time. Goodbye!